types of makeup take less time to apply. Today we have with us Miss Helen Ian, who is a professional makeup artist with a major movie studio. She's going to give us a better view into the world of monster makeup. Hello, Helen.
Hello, Robin.
What types of monster makeup are the hardest to do?
Well, I've worked on monster makeup for some of the most difficult films, like Planet of the Apes and King Kong. The makeup for the leading characters in those films took from 3 to 5 hours to apply. We had to make sure the makeup was very believable.
I see you have your makeup kit with you today.
Yes, I do. I thought perhaps we could give you and the audience a rough idea of how people are turned into monsters through the magic of makeup.
Okay, well, what's the first step?
Well, first of all, Robin, we're going to put this towel around you and turn you into the Bride of Frankenstein. Okay. Inside our kit here, we have some cold cream.
Okay, what's the cold cream do, Helen?
Okay, the cold cream is going to provide a little bit of a base coat because on top of that we're putting some powder and it needs a surface to cling to. Also, it'll help when we get off stage so you can wash your makeup off a little more easily with it.
Does most of this makeup come off with just soap and water?
Most of it. It helps to use some more cold cream when taking it off, especially around the eyes.
Okay.
Okay. And we should avoid the eye area when we're doing the cold cream because it makes it difficult to get some of the black liner that we need to give you that spooky Bride of Frankenstein look. Okay, there's our cold cream. Now, in this powder canister, I have some simple baby powder that I just poured in here with a conventional powder puff. And this will be the base coat that'll give you that white pallor that the Bride of Frankenstein should have. Okay, we'll smooth this out as we go along here. Tell me if I make you sneeze, Rob.
Okay.
Now, actually, the original Bride of Frankenstein took a lot longer than this. This is kind of an instant Bride of Frankenstein. Could you turn your face a little bit? Thank you. And this makeup job doesn't use a lot of colors like some of the things. We'll be seeing Reptile Man later, and that could use a lot of color. This is mostly whites and blacks and grays. Get your lips there. Okay, I'll smooth that out with my fingers. That's a little bit of a ghostly complexion for you. Now we have some gray liner, and this will make your eyes have that sunken look. We take it all the way around the eye, on the top and on the bottom. And we extend it a little bit past the eyebrow. Okay, and the same for this eye. Just hope our viewers aren't afraid of you by the time we get done. You'll look a lot different than the Robin we know. Okay, there's 2 deep gray eyes for you. Now we also use some more gray, and this is going to be to make your cheeks sallow. So if you could suck in your cheeks. Okay, now your other cheek. A couple little Frankenstein warts. Okay, now we'll finish up your eyes. And to do this, we have a little bit of cake eyeliner. This is the kind you can buy in any drugstore. You know, a lot of things in this kit are just simple things, and we'll see later how you can make a monster makeup from even simpler things that you even have around the house. Okay. Looks like you've got a black eye here, Robin. We're slowly watching Robin be transformed into the Bride of Frankenstein.
I'm afraid to look in the mirror.
Well, luckily we don't have one right here. Okay, now some eyebrows. Big eyebrows. Quite exaggerated eyebrows, as a matter of fact. Oh, Robin, you're gorgeous. And makeup isn't just things like liners and colors, but we also use plastics and molds and all kinds of things to
Aren't
create.
those much more difficult too?
Oh, yes. But they're a lot more fun to design as well. Now some lips, and we will have the Bride of Frankenstein. Now we'll extend your lips out from their natural lip line and make some peaks. That always helps to make you look a little scarier. And this is special blood red, almost the color that was used in the original movie. I hear Bela Lugosi always liked this color. Okay, Robin, there we have the Bride of Frankenstein.
I'm glad there's not a mirror around for me to see. Now that you've shown us how professional makeup is done, you were talking about ways that you can do makeup in your own home without all the expensive cosmetics. Could you tell us a little about that?
Yes, well, Marcia Cox has written a book called Makeup Monsters. And this book has details of how you can make monster-type makeup in your own home. Mm-hmm. And it's not very hard to do. You can make things like the Reptile Man mask with flour, corn syrup, water, twine, and paper towels. I tried this on myself, and it was really a lot of fun.
I understand that we have some slides of when you did this process of putting on the makeup. Would you mind explaining what you did in these pictures?
Oh, of course not. Okay, the first thing that you do is make sure it's all right with your parents to use the ingredients and do the makeup near a sink so things don't get too messy. Put some newspapers on the floor in case you spill something. And to start off with, tie a scarf around your hair or put bobby pins in to keep your hair back from your face. The next step is to cut a piece of twine and soak it in corn syrup. Now apply this to your forehead just above your eyebrows and wait for it to dry. To help it along, you might want to ask your mom to borrow her hair dryer. Now use a piece of paper towel makeup to put over your forehead. This is just a piece of paper towel soaked in the mixture of water, flour, and corn syrup. Next, cut another piece of twine, soak it in the corn syrup, and put this piece over your nose and around your cheeks. Let it dry and apply a layer of paper towel makeup over your nose and cheeks. Make sure to leave room around your eyes and don't get the makeup in them. Then cut 2 more strands of twine, soak them in the syrup, and put them around your mouth like this. 2 more pieces of paper towel makeup are then put over your chin and the rest of your face. Finally, get an empty egg carton and cut out 2 sections, and then cut out the ends. These will be the eyes of your reptile mask. The corn syrup and flour mixture will still be sticky enough that you should be able to stick the pieces of egg carton right on your face. And there you have a quick way to make a reptile mask. If you want to, after the mask dries, you can paint in the face with green food coloring. To take the makeup off, just wash your face with warm soap and water and pull the mask off.
That looks easy, and it's a very good imitation of what the professionals do. Thank you for coming today, Helen, and sharing a few of the secrets of the makeup business with us.
Thank you for inviting me, Robin.
The book that Helen was talking about is available in most public libraries. It's called Makeup Monsters, and it was written by Marcia Cox. Inside are step-by-step instructions of the type of makeups that you can do in your own home. So next time that you watch a monster movie, remember that you can go into your kitchen and do the same kind of makeup. Just remember that the actors are real people with makeup on, and although it's fun to be frightened for a time, they're only real people. So go into your kitchen, try some of the ideas in the book, and remember, don't be afraid of movie monsters.